up, gentlemen? So when it comes to rules, I'm a firm believer that as dudes, we need them because rules keep us safe. They keep us from embarrassing ourselves and they keep us from looking super creepy around spicy senoritas. But rules, as you have heard said, sometimes need to be broken. Shake it up a little bit, right? Well, here's the reality. I personally feel like certain rules need to evolve depending on the time or the situation that we're living in. And things are very different now than they were 20, 30, 40 years ago. And so today, guys, I'm going over 10 rules that need to go. 5 of these rules are style related. The other 5 are going to be etiquette/dating related, but all 10 are dated as hell and need to go. But before we start, gentlemen, why don't you drop me one of these to be like, yo, Alpha, this sounds amazing. I can't wait to stop doing some things I thought I needed to do. The first style rule that is absolutely outdated is always having to match your medals. Now, gentlemen, here's the deal. When it comes to accessories, right, medals are one of those things that a lot of people are like, yo, if I have a silver wedding band, can I wear a gold watch? If I've got a gold watch, can I wear silver earrings? And if I'm wearing silver earrings, do I need to wear a silver belt buckle? What do you think? That camo belt? Sick, right? Anson, all day, every day, twice on Sunday, and today's video sponsor, we'll talk about them a little later. Do you have to match your medals, right? And I personally used to be in the camp that, yes, you always need to match your medal. It was a two-toned Rolex watch that I saw. I was like, damn, that looks so sick. It looks amazing. Wait a second. Does this mean that you can actually blend metals together harmoniously? And the answer is, hell yeah, gentlemen, wear whatever the hell metal you want. The second outdated rule is all about handshakes, right? We talk all the time about the importance of developing an amazing handshake. When you meet somebody, boom, web to web, lock it down, little shake, prepare, anticipate the handshake so you don't get owned. 6 months ago, I would have said, yes, always. When you meet somebody, boom, go in for the handshake. But then the unthinkable happens, right? And we stop being able to talk and touch people. And so what do you do in those situations? Do you still shake somebody's hand? Now, gentlemen, it does boil down to the comfort level that you are with the person and they are to you. I would have never said to give somebody a knuckle bump that you first meet or a little elbow tap, right? But now, times have changed and this is absolutely an acceptable form of meeting and greeting somebody. And to the 6 Spicy Senorita Alpha M subscribers, I would first off like to say thank you, little knuckle bump for you, but I need to tell you something. If you are about to shake a man's hand and you want to be respected, you better shake the fuck out of that hand. Hi, I'm Brendan. I know, you're not Brenda, you're Brenda. The third outdated rule is not only outdated, it's just like, it's preventing you from looking amazing, and that is always worrying about matching your shoes with your belt. But there's sometimes when you actually do. All right, so let me see if I can break this down and explain. All right, so if you're wearing leather shoes, brown leather shoes, you never under any circumstances want to wear a black leather belt. And if you're wearing black leather shoes, you never want to wear a brown leather belt. If you're going to be wearing brown leather shoes and you're wearing a leather belt, you absolutely want the belt to match your shoes, all right? But it doesn't have to. You can wear these shoes with camo or blue with a white stripe. Gentlemen, it is all about having fun and being playful with your belt. Actually, let me just show you. All right, so check it out. Gentlemen, this outfit I absolutely love, right? I'm rocking the white Henley. I'm also doing some medium wash jeans. The feet, I'm rocking my favorite chukkas. And then the belt, that's what really brings this outfit together and sets it apart. And that is the camo Anson belt. These brown suede Chelsea's, what? Exactly. Or if you didn't want to go camo, you could also go army green. And the beautiful thing, because it's an Anson, right, you just detach the buckle, flip it around, put it on, right, and lock it into place. Guys, all Anson belts and buckles are interchangeable, and that's the beautiful thing. Guys, if you haven't grabbed an Anson belt, you are totally missing out. Not only do they have a crazy selection of incredible fabric belts, they've got all of the leather belts, suede belts, anything you could possibly want. Guys, Anson belts are the best belts in the history of belts. What? Are you kidding me? It looks amazing. How clean an Anson belt is, right? There are no holes. There are no freaking holes to get all jacked up and nasty. And the reason, it's all about that track system, right? And so when you're rocking it, right, it just locks into place. There's a little trigger underneath. You release it, bingo bango, you're good to go. What about all those badass white minimal leather sneakers? Because you're not wearing a white belt. Exactly. Boom. I'm going with navy blue, white stripe, Anson belt, silver buckle. Once again, it is interchangeable. Gentlemen, Here's the deal. If you are interested in taking your style to the next level, you have got to hit that link down below and go grab an Anson belt. Once you find and wear an Anson belt, you will never wear anything else, because Anson belts not only look amazing, they are super clean, they are super functional, they're just such badass belts. Little partial tuck action right there. Boom! Gentlemen, come on, come on! Who's killing it more than you if you're rocking this? Exactly, nobody. What am I gonna wear with these, right? A grayish black pair of boots, right? They're badass, right? With a gray suede jacket. Gray fabric Anson, black matte buckle. That's what I'm talking about, baby. Bad boy all day long. But check it out, the belt, are you kidding me? That belt, have you ever seen a badass belt, right? That gray with the matte black buckle, guys. They've got a crazy selection of different buckles, of different straps. The other beautiful thing about Anson, guys, they come one size fits all. So all you do when you get it, you actually put it around yourself, you measure it, you cut it, and then just attach your buckle and you're good to go. Anson belt has an insane selection of belts, right? Their fabric belts, in my opinion, are a must-have for every stylish man because they work incredibly well with a lot of your boots that you're going to be wearing this fall, but also your super sexy summer shoes as well. But Anson has all of the leathers. In my opinion, guys, every single one of you should grab a box set of Anson belts because you're going to get such an incredible combination. You pick 3 straps, 2 buckles, or 3 buckles, 2 straps for under $100. And that is such a ridiculous deal. For literally less than you would buy a belt in a department store, you can get 3 straps, 2 buckles, 3 buckles, 2 straps for under $100. It's like a huge style no-brainer. Hit the link down below, ansonbelt.com, and get yourself a belt that is sexy. The fourth outdated rule that you need to stop worrying about is elbows on the table. Brian, get your elbows off the table and sit there like a good little boy, right? You probably heard that like I did, right? Growing up, everybody's like, actually in my family, we were savages, right? We had food fights and stuff. We're Italian, right? Everybody's like all over the place. Well, the truth is, gentlemen, that rule, the etiquette of not having your elbows on the table is like super old school. And when it was implemented, right, it was because the tables were like really unsturdy and could fall. And so back then they're like, yo, elbows off the table because we don't want the food to fall on the ground. Now, gentlemen, our tables are solid. Have you ever tried to sit there and not have your elbows like on the table, right? It's kind of uncomfortable and like what do I do, right? The reality is this. I'm a firm believer that when you're talking to somebody, you want to be engaged, right? You're leaning forward and elbows on the table, leaning here when you're having a conversation. I personally feel it is absolutely acceptable and okay. The fifth outdated style rule is always match your socks to your pants. Socks are kind of like belts, right? You can coordinate it to your outfit, really stand out and add a pop of color, right? Maybe something like green or maybe a bright blue. Gentlemen, maybe match your tie, your pocket square, your shirt. The truth is, you do not need to match your socks with your pants. Whenever I see a dude and he's dressed up, right, and I look down and he's got cool, funky socks, I automatically like him more because I know that he doesn't take himself or his style too seriously, which is good. The sixth outdated rule that you can stop worrying about is standing if you're out with a spicy senorita if she needs to get up and go drop a deuce. What? Stranger things have happened, but here, listen, focus. What I'm trying to tell you is old school etiquette rules are like every time a woman gets up from the table, a dude should get up, right? The truth is, guys, this isn't necessarily the case, but something else that is the case is that if you get to a restaurant or somewhere and you're waiting for her, when she arrives, you should stand up and also come and help her out with her chair if it's a date. Now, if it's a business associate, if it's just some woman you're meeting, then you don't need to worry about that. Because the truth is, guys, it's getting a little bit weird in terms of being chivalrous. Even if it's not somebody that you're trying to get like freaky with, it's a little bit uncomfortable and weird because you don't know like if you're allowed to these days. Being a gentleman will never go out of style, but certain things that we thought we had to do to be a gentleman, these things can change. The seventh style rule is also holding you back from looking as amazingly kick-ass and badass as you possibly can, and that is never wearing black with brown. Whoever said that black and brown together doesn't look good has never actually tried it, because in my opinion, wearing black with brown is an incredible way to take your style to the next level. All right, this outfit, black jeans, brown jacket, dark brown boots, I'm telling you. The thought of wearing brown and black together scares a lot of dudes. They're like, I don't know, Alpha. I don't know if I can do it. Gentlemen, the first time you try it, the first time you like turn around, check yourself out in the mirror, you're gonna be like, damn, it does work. It not only works, it looks super badass. The 8th outdated rule we gotta talk about is paying for a date, or paying as a man when you go out to dinner, right? And I think they're really two different things, all right? So I personally feel if you are gonna ask somebody out on a date, you should be ready to pay. Now, if they say, no, I got this, let me get it, you could basically say, no, seriously, this is my treat, I want to, or you can just let them do it, right? You can let them pay. But the truth is, one of the big misconceptions is that if you're going out with somebody, whether or not it's for friends or a date, that a man always has to pay. A lot of these spicy senoritas are killing it, right? And they're doing better than we are. Now we gotta talk about what happens if somebody else asks you out because of how freaking amazing you are out on a date. And this is something where it's up to you, right? If they want to say, hey, it's my treat, or I want to take you out, or let me pay, you know, do you let them? The answer is yeah. But just don't be that dude who's always expecting his significant other to pay because you don't have a job or you can't afford to do anything. And if you don't have any money, right, and you still want to go out, what are you going to do, right? Are you going to just be like, oh, damn, I can't ask her out? No, gentlemen, there are so many incredible, affordable, and free date ideas out there, right? Go grab a coffee. It might cost you like $3, right? And then go walk around the park. If she's got a dog, go walk like Sparky. Go to a festival, a flea market. Gentlemen, there are tons of incredibly cool things to do that are totally free in your area. Just go to like City Search or one of these other websites that talks about happenings. There are a ton of super badass things to do that you don't need a lot of cash to do. The 9th outdated style rule is all about wearing sunglasses inside. Just kidding. It's still never acceptable. Gentlemen, you got 3 steps. You walk in the room, 1, 2, 3, boom, they're off. Now, where are you going to keep them? On your head? The answer is no, because your hair product's going to jack up the lens. Instead, what I do is fold it there, put it there, bingo, bango, you're good to go. And last but certainly not least, the 10th outdated rule that you need to not, like, how did this ever become a thing? Is not subscribing to this channel, not dropping one of these, and not turning that notification bell on. Gentlemen, I don't know how YouTube ever said, oh no, you can just watch, you can just hang out, you can just consume all the amazingness that Alpha M is bringing week after week after week without actually dropping these, without subscribing, without that notification. I think I'm frothing, getting all frothy. Gentlemen, the deal is etiquette, modern etiquette, is that if you're gonna roll with Alpha M and keep up with me and this and you looking super sexy, you gotta do something. You gotta subscribe, you gotta drop that, you gotta turn that notification bell on, because if not, I can't help you not be a savage as effectively. Gentlemen, you're amazing.